Hello folks, and welcome to another video. So as 2025 comes to an end, I thought I'd take this opportunity to have a chat with you and a catch up of what we got up to in 2025. Stay tuned. So guys, before we actually get into the video, just want to make a perhaps a little apology, because both myself and Karen have been suffering from the lurgy, that's a technical term that is, from the lurgy over the Christmas period. So we've both had some sort of, I won't say it's flu, but it's been flu-like symptoms. So yeah, we've been pretty rough and didn't have a Christmas dinner, and we still got all our Christmas goodies left. So today's really the first day that we've been feeling a little bit more human-like. So if there's any coughing and spluttering going on, I do apologise for that, because Karen's in the other room and she gets coughing fits, and so do I. So just a little apology there, guys, just in case it suddenly happens like that. Anyway guys, so enough of that. So 2025 for us, well, it's been a good year and a bad year. That's not tyres either. So let's get into it. So we started the year in 2025, which was a year ago almost, and with Karen's milestone birthday. And she was also able to semi-retire, so that was absolutely brilliant, and all the years of hard work has paid off. So Karen's hit her milestone birthday and she's semi-retired, so that was a good start to the year. So I'm just reading sort of notes here, guys. So that was a start. Then we did something a little bit out of our comfort zone. Yes. We went to Jersey for a week's holiday without the caravan, and stayed in a hotel. So that was somewhat different for us, I suppose, because generally we would have gone away, as you guys know, in June with the caravan and then in September. But actually we went away to Jersey in May. Yeah, without the caravan, on a sort of organised tour. So yeah, Jersey, well worth a visit, guys. Then what did we do after that? Well, then I suppose our days sort of carried on working like we do, and then we had I had a week's holiday, or we had a week's holiday in July. So we did a few potters around the house like you do, and but we had a day in Teignmouth. Love Teignmouth, lovely little town, great for photography, especially if you're into your sort of railway, because you can go along the seawall. But we were fortunate enough to meet not one but two YouTubers and fellow subscribers that I subscribe to, and they subscribe to me. So we met up with a gentleman called Keith Guppy. So he does a lot of photography in and around Teignmouth, specialising in sort of close-up mushroom photography, I'd say, but also goes up on the moors, does landscapes and that sort of thing. So I do urge you to go and check his channel out. What I will say, guys, is he's taken perhaps a bit of a step back from the videoing and photography at the minute, and concentrating on other things. But definitely go and check his channel out. There's some really good content on there, and certainly worth a look. Then, whilst wandering along the sea wall, we bumped into our second subscriber, a gentleman called Bill. So Bill has a channel called Bill's Phone Teignmouth. So what Bill does, he goes on a daily vlog, a daily walk around Teignmouth, photographing all the sights and sounds on a daily basis. So whether it be summer, winter, rain, whatever bills out most days, doing some photography, not photography, sorry, doing some videoing. What I will say on the photography, people do send to him old pictures of Teignmouth, so he does a then and now, so he lines up sort of like photographs from years gone by and to more recent, so you can get a comparison on how things change. Again, I urge you to go and check out Bill's channel, as if you know anything to do with Teignmouth, and he does actually travel further along and further out, sort of Dawlish and Dawlish Warren and places like that. But I do urge you to go and check his channel. I will leave links below to all the channels. That was then, that was in July. So then in September, we had our annual caravan holiday. And the only thing I can say with that was it rained. It rained again, and it rained. Very windy, we had thunderstorms, high winds and severe weather warnings in place. So yeah, that holiday wasn't a great success weather-wise, but we were able to relax. Whilst in Swanage, we met up with another one of a YouTuber and our friend Steve. So Steve is got his own channel called, well, his own YouTube channel, which is Steve Joins the Swanage Photographer. So again, I urge you to go and check his channel out. There's lots of good content on there, especially sunrises. Again, guys, I do urge you to go and check his channel out. We met up with Steve not once, but actually twice. Now, the first time we met up, we went and did some photography together. It was the, I think it was the folk festival, I think, guys. Yep, the Swanage Folk Festival. So we did a bit of photography, but typical, I left the fully charged battery in the caravan, so I didn't take too many photos because the battery went flat. But anyway, that's just typical of my things I tend to do these days. Don't charge. Surprising, all these batteries are charged up. Anyway, so that was that. That was a good holiday. We met up with the family because they were down in Charmouth, so we met up with them and spent the day with them on the steam railway. Really good day down there, but generally the weather was pretty pants. So then we fast forward a bit until December. So we had our annual pre-Christmas sort of break to December, which is our sort of Christmas present to each other. So again, weather played a big part in that. Some of the things were cancelled. There was a Christmas market which got cancelled, and things got changed around. There was the Light Up Lives ceremony on Swanage Pier, which we went to because we did a commemorative to our parents. And then I actually got to meet Santa. So that was a really good good evening. I had a few little drinks, barbecue, that sort of thing. It was a really good evening. That was on the Saturday. Now on the Sunday we met up with Steve, as I said, guys, and then our sort of Christmas treat was champagne and canapes on the Swanage Steam Railway in their observation car. So let's just suffice to say, I think might have drunk a little bit too much champagne. The guy said they operated a bottomless glass policy, and it was certainly bottomless. So by the time we came off the train, it was well, things got a bit wobbly and blurred. I don't know whether it was sort of came misty in Swanage because things got a bit blurred. I don't know. Anyway, so that was a really good evening, or afternoon and evening that was. But again, it was just a chill out for us. So that's brought us to the end of sort of things perhaps that we've done. Now, photography wise, this year, well, I haven't done much, I'm just reading me notes, guys. So from a photography point of view, what did we do? Or what did I do? Well, I scouted some new locations, which actually didn't really come to much, so that was, you know, yeah, I've checked out a few locations. I did some spring photography, but I think we missed the spring. A little bit perhaps, I don't know. I did, what else did I do? I did 10 tests, things that we bought over the year. A few things. GoPro was probably the main event, as it were. We bought the GoPro for our Jersey trip. So that's really it. Oh, then we did, what else did we do? Photography, went to Stourhead. Definitely worth a visit there. We're planning on going again this year, or maybe somewhere different. So I think overall, guys, this year for the YouTube channel and photography, I've sort of achieved what I set out to. I try and to upload one video every 2 weeks, so what's that, 26 a year roughly. And I think I managed it this year, so I'm quite pleased with that. So that's really, let's say, the highs of this year, the good things that happened this year. You know, we did a lot of, did what I wanted with YouTube, and we did some good holidays and met up with some good friends. But unfortunately, guys, the year was, how shall I say, marred. We lost my mum this year. She passed away not long after my birthday this year. I'll just give you a quick brief sort of outline or story to that. So my mum was actually 95. So as they say, she had a bloody good innings. Up until, I suppose, well, even in Karen's birthday, early part of the year, my mum was in good health. For a 95-year-old, if you like, guys. Looked after herself, done the garden, she had a big garden, done gardening and everything else. But things sort of foul. It was actually the day that we were travelling to Jersey that my mum had actually had a fall and a broken rib. So took her into hospital, and everything was being dealt with. So we thought, well, at least she's in the right place. Now get her sorted. Whilst in hospital, she had a fall. We're not really sure the whole story. We're getting some conflicting stories here, but anyway, that's not for this video. But she had a fall and broke her wrist and her shoulder. So at that point, that was really where the rot set in, as it were, guys, where she sort of deteriorated. I don't know whether it was just the result of the fall, but yeah, she sort of deteriorated quite quickly. We were in touch with her during, while we were away in Jersey, and we visited pretty much every day when we came home, hospital, but my mum never actually came out of hospital. So as I said, she passed away a couple of days after my birthday. So that was a sort of a real downer for this year, I suppose, guys. We've been, both me and my sister have now we've got the mammoth task of emptying the house and going through and sorting out all the probate and everything else. It's moving along, but as you guys probably are aware, these things take time. So that's where we are with one of the downers. I suppose another one would be our cat Odin. So I don't know whether any guys you know us well enough will know that we love our cats, and we have 2 Bengals. So Odin is a rather old aging gentleman of 16 years old. So he has been taken poorly. Well, actually both of them was taken poorly. When they came out of the cattery from our Christmas Swanage trip, both of them had some sort of tummy bug. So wouldn't eat, diarrhea, that sort of thing. Whereas the younger one, Dio, he took long, he recovered. But Odin just seemed to struggle and went downhill. So talking to the vet, they said, yeah, he's got some sort of bug. So gave him some medication, and he seemed to pick up for a short while, but then went downhill again. So back to the vets, and they decided, well, there might be some blockage. So they did scans, ultrasound, x-rays and that sort of thing. But what they unfortunately found was a cancerous growth, about 3 centimetres. It don't sound a lot, guys, but 3 centimetres is about the size of a cat's kidney, I believe. So we've had biopsy done, which unfortunately was inconclusive to what form the cancer took, but they did say that it doesn't seem to have gone to any other organs. So at the moment he seems pretty settled, should we say. We've got another vet's appointment early in the year, next year, so waiting on sort of what our next procedures. But as he's a rather old chap at 16, so 16, that makes him in his 80s, probably wouldn't be fair to do any invasive surgery or operation. So that's where we are with that, guys. Excuse me. So just want to quickly wrap this video up, because I've got a bit to add on the end of this, which I will explain. So I think it remains for me now to say that I want to thank all of my subscribers through supporting me through this year and in past years, guys. This really means a lot. All the support and comments, thumbs up that I've got, it really means a lot, and sort of helps my little YouTube channel along. It would be nice to actually get to 1,000 subscribers this year, but I'm not chasing subscribers particularly. It's just for the enjoyment and fun of doing this. But as I said, it'd be nice to have the 1,000. So yeah, guys, thanks very much for all your continued support from my subscribers and the people that do watch my perhaps inane rubbish. Anyway, guys, so that's it. I want to thank everybody for this and follow me. Next year, what are we going to be doing next year? Well, probably more the same, actually. I've got a test of a microphone I want to do probably a bit later when the weather gets a bit more sensible, we can get out. I bought a new camera. Had such a good deal I couldn't resist it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I expect a couple of, or at least one subscriber is going to know what that is. But yeah, so that's the sort of plan, get out and do some photography. Now although I do quite a bit of photography during the year, I don't put a lot of it on YouTube, because YouTube, for my mind, is more video, not photography, but I do put some if I think it's of interest. So that's really the plan, carry on with YouTube as I am, a bit more photography videos. If I buy anything new, I'm going to review it if I think you guys might be interested. So that's really it, guys. Oh, one other thing, I don't know about the holiday vlogs. I'm not sure. The trouble is with the holiday vlogs, I find it quite difficult now to keep it fresh and fun, because it's just me sat in the caravan yabbering away about something. So I may come away from the sort of caravan holiday vlogs. If we do some other type of holiday, then yes, I will probably vlog that. But I think at the moment I'm going to come away from the holiday vlogs. But yes, I will still do videos, vlogs of any places that we may visit whilst on holiday. So unless you guys would like me to carry on with the sort of vlogging of the whole holiday, if you'd like me to do that, please sort of put it in the comment below, and I will continue. But I think, you know, it's just difficult to try and keep it fresh. Anyway, I'm rabbiting on here. So as I said, once again, thank you for subscribing and staying with me through these 15, 16 years. I don't know, I have to check. It's been quite a while since I've been on YouTube. So I want to end this video with some outtakes from the year. I think there was less this year than last year, so I must be getting better. Anyway, guys, so that's it. Thank you again for following my channel, from both me and Karen, because she does be a part of some of the videos and sits quietly out the way whilst I'm talking to you guys. So that's it, guys. Have an absolutely fantastic 2026, and whatever you're doing, and I will be following my subscribers in their adventures. Anyway, guys, I'm waffling on. I'm going to go out and might take, because it's a beautiful frosty morning actually, I might go out and take some pictures. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Anyway, guys, all the best. Guys, stay safe from both me and Karen. Enjoy your 2026, and we'll see you all very, very soon. Until then, bye bye for now. Hello folks, and welcome to another... No, I didn't want that. What was it? What was I going to say? Huh? No, that's the main bit, as if we were to come in on...
Yeah, so the... well...
No.
Oh no, it's up here, it's just here.
Go down this one, and then sort of around that, head back towards the house. So guys, as promised, we're now on 2 microphones. So we got the lav down here, wherever that is. Where's the lav gone? There. There's the lav down here. Actually, it probably moved, but I'm going to tap the lav just there that goes. That's the lav. Hello folks, and welcome to another video. So, in this video we're going to take a look at the Sony AX53's picture effects and no. What is it? Picture effects and also, what is it? So guys, that concludes our visit to... So guys, oh, shit. I'll edit that out. Hello folks, and welcome to, what day is it? 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
So guys, Sunday, what Sunday is it? What dick? Hello folks, and welcome to another video. So in this video I'm going to show you my cat. So guys, there you go. That was my solution to the